Gentlemen, today we're showing you 7 things guys do that girls like that you can do today. Here at Mantelligence, we think it's all about getting the easy wins where you can. Some things take time, but when you're trying to get a girl to like you, time is of the essence. When it's love on the line, sometimes you need things that are gonna work today. That's why here, now, we're showing you how you can get those quick wins and get a girl by making small changes that'll have a big impact. Now let's get started. Number 7, fridge optimization. Let's start simple. At some point, you're gonna have a girl over to your place, and when she's there, you're gonna wanna make her feel comfortable. You'll offer her something to drink, only to realize that unless she wants pickle juice or ketchup, you've got nothing to give her. It's time to move past the dorm room approach to grocery shopping and stock your fridge like a grown-up. You don't have to go crazy, but always having a few essentials on deck shows her that you can take care of yourself. And since you have food at home, you'll automatically start saving money and eating healthier. Not bad, right? What's good for you is also one of the easiest to accomplish things guys do that girls like. Number 6, try. Just a little. Men have a complicated relationship with their appearance. Most guys want to look good, but don't want to look like they care too much. Well, we're gonna lay it all out there. There's nothing wrong with caring about your look, and there's no shame in putting some effort into it. Making sure you smell nice and look good shows self-respect and lets you express your personality. And one of the most important aspects of your appearance is your crumb catcher, your soup strainer, your man makeup. Your beard. Whether you keep it stubbly, sculpt it like Tony Stark, or let it flow in the breeze, a well-kept beard results in a much more kissable face and shows you respect yourself. That's where our friends at Brio can help you out. Their rechargeable Beardscape trimmer has 8 guard lengths and is the quietest, most durable trimmer on the market. That means you can keep your mug rug looking the way you like it, using just one tool. Brio is so confident the ladies will love the effort you put into your look, they're giving Mantelligence viewers a sweet, albeit limited time, discount. Check out the code in the description below. Number 5, share the spotlight. If you've been with Mantelligence for a while, you know how important it is to have confidence. So what did you do? You went out and picked you up a batch of the old confidence. You just went out and you picked it right up. Then you got some more, and now you've got confidence levels so sky high, so untamed, that you're teetering on the brink of spilling into complete arrogance. It's a real risk. Look, confidence is and always will be cool, but all arrogance does is make you seem desperate for confidence. So, how do you balance out this little pickle you got yourself in? First, don't be the nice guy. And second, you've got to share the confidence with others. Specifically, share it with your girl. Hand her the keys from time to time and let her feel the confidence that you feel. Remember, her interests, worries, victories, and struggles are just as important as yours. And by showing real interest in her life and shining the spotlight on her, you show her you're confident enough to realize the world doesn't revolve around you, which is one of the biggest things guys do that girls like. Number 4, know your strengths and weaknesses. The key to success in life and in romance is knowing yourself. That means finding your strengths and using them. But it also means recognizing your weaknesses and dealing with them. So what does that look like? Let's say your girl is better at parallel parking than you. Yes, it happens. You could cling to your pride and insist on driving downtown, spend 15 minutes trying to park, and arrive at the restaurant irritated and embarrassed. Or you could be big enough to let her take the wheel and get on with having a great night. There's no greater turn-on for women than watching a man do what he does best. But there's no greater turn off than a guy insisting that he's good at something that he's not. Number 3, give character compliments. Look, telling a girl she's pretty, beautiful, hot, sexy doesn't show a ton of originality and really doesn't set you apart from any other guy off the street. I mean, okay, a girl wants to hear she's pretty, but you've got to keep in mind just about every guy who's ever flirted with her told her she looked good within the first 5 minutes. So what do? Use this 2-hand punch to get girls to chase you. First of all, assume a girl thinks you think she's pretty. Let it remain unspoken. If she doesn't know, she'll figure it out. Second, if you're going to rely on direct compliments, do it with what's called character compliments. Tell her how much you appreciate her optimism, how much you admire her compassion, or how you're inspired by her intelligence. Things like that. Character compliments show her you think of her as more than a pretty face and are a much more meaningful, probably genuine, and memorable form of flattery. Number 2, get real. If you've ever been in a relationship longer than a week, you know that the beginning stages can be a little awkward. Not in a bad way, but in a way that holds things back while you and your new girl figure each other out. From the first date to even the first few months, most of our time is spent peeling back the layers of the other person. Because the truth is, most people are not as put together, clean, or outgoing as they say they are in the beginning. dating. It's sort of an unspoken rule. Relationships are a process of walking back from the expectations you set up front. And we think the sooner you can rip off the Band-Aid and get real, the sooner she'll realize that you're not like other guys. Not in a relationship? Want to know how to get any woman you want? Check out this vid. Number 1, strategize. You know in the movies when the lovable goofball with no plans or ambition ends up with an amazing girl? It turns out that only works in Hollywood. Real women want a guy who thinks ahead and who thinks things through. She wants to see that you're working on yourself and taking steps to achieve your goals. That doesn't mean you can't occasionally spend a weekend on the couch, but a man who knows what he wants and goes out and gets it beats a couch potato 10 times out of 10. So strategize about your future and she'll be daydreaming about being a part of it. Oh, and P.S. doing this is also one of the easiest ways to make any girl fall in love with you. Those are 7 things guys do that girls like. If you liked this video, why don't you check out these other ones here?